Hello everybody, Laura from Healthy Carnivore. I'm cooking some ribeye fat for me. I'm actually having 2 meals today. So I'm going to have some ribeye fat and I have lamb that I ground up into burger with some more ribeye fat mixed in it, and I'm going to do that. But for today I wanted to come on and I wanted to do a live video on how I make the deodorant that I sell on my website. So this is something you can make. If you have these ingredients, you can do it yourself. And if you don't have the ingredients and you want to buy them, I sell them extremely economical, I'll say. So I'm going to go over the recipe. I don't have it typed in the description. You can go to my website and get the actual ingredients. So I do 3 tablespoons of shea butter. Now I did 3 times that amount for today because I need to make multiple. 2.5 teaspoons of baking soda. I do the aluminum free. 3 tablespoons of arrowroot powder. 2 tablespoons of coconut butter. 3 drops of vitamin E oil, and about 20 to 30 drops of essential oil. What you do first is you melt your butters. So I already did the shea butter and the cocoa butter. I did do a little tallow in here. I just like the way, I think I did about 4 tablespoons into it, melted it down, did the vitamin E, so it's ready for the dry ingredients. I want to get that mixed, and then check these out. So before I just had the little containers that you had to wipe the deodorant out to put on, which is no big deal. Everybody can touch themselves once in a while, but anyway, these you fill from the bottom, and then there's a cap you put on the bottom, and then you unscrew here. You take this little round dome lid off, but that way it's shaped that way, and you do this just like it's a chapstick, and you can put your deodorant on that way. So that's what I'm doing. I'm super excited about those. We'll see how those go over. Today's scent, I'm actually going to do lemon. I have had lots of requests for lemon things. I've got lemon soap, body soap. I have lemon candles. I haven't done I'm not going to do lemon chapstick because lemon essential oil can make you more sun sensitive, and I'm not going to do that for people on their lips. So just so you know, but that's the scent I'm going to do. So like I said, I'm going to put the dry ingredients together, get that, show you how I whisk it. I do let it cool down quite a bit before I pour it into these. All of the containers that I use are BPA free, just so you know. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Jamie. Oh, you're welcome. Jamie said, thank you for everything you share. And like I said, this is all something that I learned how to do years ago by watching somebody else. And so, you know, what do they say? When you have something to give, you give. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to put in 9 tablespoons of the arrowroot powder because I did triple this batch. And this stuff, I'm telling you, you do not want to inhale it. So I kind of am careful to not get it too crazy. It's about 74 degrees here in the disgusting state of Illinois, which is almost as bad as the state of New York, almost. But hopefully everybody's having a good day. 5. And this has the consistency of almost like, not baking powder, of cornstarch. 8. And 9. All right, and then 2, 4, 6, 7.5 of baking soda. All right. Let's see. Hi, Dr. Laura. You are welcome. Like I said, I learned this from watching other people, so this is all something that you can do yourself. I'll probably do this whole what's left in this bag because it calls for 7, 2, 4, 5, 6. And I'm running out of my last deodorant that I made, which I did the Peace scent, which I get from Melaleuca, and I ran out of that. So I love lemon. I've had people ask for lemon, so that's why I'm doing lemon. I think I have a couple, I don't remember what scent, maybe vanilla scent still left, but I think this lemon scent could be used by both man and female. That's what I think anyway. All right, so we're gonna get this mixed together. Once I have this kind of mixed together, I have to get a new Pyrex measuring cup because when I was making the shampoo the other day, the water, the hot liquid that I put in it actually burned off the numbers, which I didn't know you could do. But apparently you can. All right, so we're just going to get that mixed. And so I don't know if you can see the consistency of what it is right now. I'll show you up close. So I don't know if you can see that, but kind of water. It's not real thick, it's not real thin. And about this time is when I start adding in whatever essential oil. You could do anything. You could do tea tree. I have this one that's cedar wood. It's very manly smelling. And I'll probably make some of that. I may do that tomorrow. I don't think I'll do it yet tonight, but we'll see. I worked all day on top of it, so I don't know. It depends. I don't watch a lot of TV because the TV really kind of sucks, so I don't watch any of that. So I have plenty of time. But I do have an Afghan that I'm working on for one of my veterans that I need to, he'll be 91 in December, so I need to keep working on it. All right, let me give that a whisk and smell that and see if it smells strong enough. I don't like it to be overpowering, but I think lemon is a clean scent that I think you could get by with on a deodorant. Pretty good, but I'm going to use up the rest of this. Do not do this at home, but I'm going to get the little stopper thing out with a knife. Because if I have to do stitches, I can do my own. So if you can do your own stitches, then maybe you can do that. But all right. So hopefully everybody's doing well. And like I said, if you didn't get this recipe, you can always go back to the beginning and kind of see what the measurements were. I gave you what the measurements were if you were going to make, like, I think 2 or 3 of these size. I did triple that batch because I need to make a bigger batch so I can put some more up on the site. So we'll see. Yeah, that smells really good. So I do let this cool, and I basically cool it to the point of where I can put my hands on it like this and hold it without it being too warm. So it's got a little ways to go. But what I do is I'll whisk it. Sometimes if it's really warm and I'm running like behind on time and I need to get some other stuff done, I will put it in the fridge just for a couple minutes. If you leave it too long, it really does solidify, and then you got to kind of melt everything and do it all over. So let's see if we have any other comments. Hello, RP. So I think that's all I have. And once these cool, I let them set overnight with, without having any lids on, to completely solidify, make sure that there's no moisture stuck in there. Then I will cap them, get them marked, and then I'll get them put up on the website. So that's what I'm going to do. And like I said, I may do some more tomorrow with the cedarwood. Let me grab it because I don't know what it's called. Okay, I was correct. It is cedar wood. So I know it's backwards, but it's cedar wood. And this is also from Melaleuca. And no, I do not have a link with Melaleuca. I just like their products. But it's a very outdoorsy, woodsy, manly kind of smell. And I'll probably do that one tomorrow and make some more like man specific deodorant. All right, I think that is it. Like I said, this will probably need to set about 15-20 minutes, and then I'll be able to pour that in. So, okay. All right. Well, anyway, so I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to finish making my supper. I don't know if I will do a video tomorrow or not, but don't forget on Monday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, Meaty Mondays with the Fierce Felines. We'll be on there. A couple of the gals will be coming in from Texas. They went to Hack Your Health in Texas. So they may be flying kind of low getting there. So for sure, it'll be me and Rebecca from Carnivore Family. Will be there. And then G is from Hanging with the Browns. It's G and Frederick. And then Robin is Carnivorous Grandma. So that's the people that are on there. So come watch that. If you have any questions, if you're kind of curious about really any ketogenic lifestyle, because I do Lion because I have to. It's just what helps me with all my health issues, keeps me the healthiest. Some people do carnivore and can eat multiple styles of meat, of all like chicken, pork, everything. I just eat the ruminant meats. Other people can do ketovore and they can have some fruits and nuts and stuff and it doesn't seem to bother them. Other people can do keto. I did keto for 28 years before I started having bad effects because I went through the keto treats that became popular. First 26 years, nobody knew what the hell keto was, and so they weren't trying to cash in on us. But anyway, so if you have questions, I always say watch that. If you know somebody who has some metabolic diseases that's kind of at the end of their rope, and the reason I say at the end of their rope is because most people have to be kind of at the end of their rope a lot of times before they're willing to make a lifestyle change. This is not a diet that you do for 5, 6, 7 months, a year, and then say forget it. Some people fall off the wagon and then come back, but this really does need to be a lifestyle change if you want to fix your health. Weight will come off as it needs to, but you have got to fix your body first. The health has to be where it needs to be before the body will release the weight. So just so you're aware, in case you're like, why am I not losing weight? You too, Jamie. Oh, okay. So, let's see, who does it say? Hogarth. Okay. Fatty liver disease. I would look up 2 doctors on YouTube. I would look up Dr. Berg, fatty liver disease. I would look up Dr. Ken Berry, fatty liver disease. Getting off of carbohydrates and sugar would be the number one thing to cut out of your life. And you may have to transition slowly. I did it all or none because that's my personality. I was like, none all today and none tomorrow. But you can absolutely, I've had several clients that I have worked with that have completely reversed their fatty liver disease, their diabetes, kidney disease. The MS is almost 100% in remission. And they were wheelchair bound at the time when they started. And they do ketovore. Yeah, so psoriasis, arthritis, macular degeneration, all kinds of stuff that I've kind of worked with people. So anyway, if you have questions too, you can always, William, okay, hello. So you can always reach out. I do have my personal like email, stuff like that on this site. So on my YouTube channel at Healthy Carnivore. So if you need some help and some guidance, no problem, just reach out. I will definitely lead you to the right people that you need to go to. For some reason, I'm thinking berberine is a good supplement. I take it, but it's for a lot of things, so I'm not sure. But anyway, I would look up those two real quick and I'd watch them and kind of see what you can do. Your father has muscular dystrophy. Okay, well, keto, at least keto is very good for that as well because of the high fat, because muscular dystrophy as well as like MS and all these other diseases, kind of just our environment destroys the myelin sheath that's around the nerves leading to the muscles and all the other things. And when you have that, you have short circuit wiring that, is allowing these short circuits, to go off. So the higher the fat, especially animal fat, I would avoid all seed oils at all cost and fake butter. But that's what I would do. Macular degeneration. Yeah. I was thinking dystrophy, sorry. But even with that, you need the fat for the eyes. So you can look up organic castor oil along with this type of diet because you need the fat into the eyes, the cornea, all of those things, because the cornea has no blood supply. It gets all of its nutrients from the fluid behind it, which is called the aqueous humor. But a lot of people suffer from dry eyes. If your blood sugar is too high for long periods of time, those little blood vessels start to get hardened and they can't get blood to those areas, which means nutrients aren't getting to those areas. So there are some things that they can do for that as well. I literally put castor oil in my eyes. I'm not going to tell you to do that. I have done it for years, but people will put it on their eyes because it is a deep penetrating oil and it will get in to the eye anyway. But anyway, I've done a video on that as well. But if you have questions, just reach out. Okay? All right. I'm going to get off of here because I think my husband's getting ready to start up the lawnmower and it's going to be super, super loud here. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. And even though this had nothing to do with meat, my channel is all about meat and fat and salt and water. So as I always say, meat, heat, eat, and repeat. I'll see you guys later.